Wasn't expecting a plot twist in this. So good. So good. Even the ride. Because I love family drama. We are starting off with the first book in this video, and that is The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. I picked this up mainly because I saw Haley Pham rate this 5 stars, and that is why it's going to be in this video. I also recently purchased this, so this is an entirely new book buy, and I immediately got into it. I have read the first chapter. I'm now at page 32. What I found about this book that's interesting is that the chapters start off with a book review of A.J. Fikry's thoughts, and for example, the first chapter is Lamb to the Slaughter by Rodell, and there's basically a review of his words here. So far we've gotten insight into A.J. Fikry's life and also the, I think, potential love interest in this book. I know this is technically literary fiction, but I also know that there is a subplot of romance somehow playing a role in this book, so I'm interested to see that. This is a very short book. It's only 300 pages long, and the writing in this is extremely big, so I know I can finish this very quickly. I definitely have never heard of this book before until Haley Pham talked about it. The only other book I've read of Gabrielle Zevin is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. That book I rated 4 stars because I didn't find the gaming portion of the book exciting. There's also this one chapter that I felt like bored me out a little bit, but I loved her writing, and I really like the way that she sucks you into the world immediately, and you kind of feel that in this book as well. I'm gonna fly through this, I'm pretty sure, so I'll try my best to give more updates as I go on, and hopefully I'll have glowing reviews of this book once I'm done with it. Halfway through The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry, so I thought I would give a midway update. Apparently the reviews in the beginning chapters of the book, they are reviews, but they're written for his daughter. If you guys don't know the summary of this, book is about A.J. Fikry. He owns a bookshop in this small island called Alice Island. He is recently widowed. His bookshop isn't doing well. He lost this prized rare book of his, and out of nowhere a kid gets dropped into his bookstore, and with a note attached to this kid, he is told to take care of her, and he ends up adopting her as his kid. And the reviews of the books in the beginning of the chapters are dedicated towards her. There are mentions of her name in the reviews, and I felt like that was really cute. I think it's gonna play a little role in how this book is going to end, so I'm excited to see how that's gonna happen. The writing is really fast-paced, and I've just been blasting through the book. I love getting to know A.J. Fikry's life story because you go through a few years of his life in this. I think from the beginning of the book until now, it's been 5 to 6 years. I just like seeing the way things are going, and I see the romance plot a little bit. I also see a lot of side characters pop up in this story. Side characters who live in the island, side characters who play a role in his life. Yeah, I'm gonna continue reading this, and I will let you guys know how I feel about the book once I'm done with it. I literally wasn't expecting a plot twist in this book. Page 200, I am blown away by what was revealed in page 200. In very amazing Gabrielle Zevin fashion, there's a plot twist in this book. I am so close to the end, and something just happened in the book that I felt like I needed to talk about it for like 5 seconds. I should have guessed this because Gabrielle Zevin just does this with her books, but I should have guessed it. I might end reading this book in a totally different mindset from when I started this. Like, absolutely scared of what's gonna happen. I'm literally almost at the end of the book. Cry. I can't do this. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think, and I can't think. I just finished reading The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. This book literally didn't even have an acknowledgements page. This is the last page, and that's it. No acknowledgements whatsoever. When I went to the end of the book, I was pretty surprised that I finished reading it. Obviously, she's the same author as Tomorrow and Tomorrow, so they're very similar in many different ways. I just feel like this book really encompasses the way she writes. The only reason why I didn't like Tomorrow as much as a lot of other people did was because the gaming aspect didn't really excite me, and there was this one chapter in that book where I felt very much bored out. It's still a 4-star book. I would still say that it's pretty highly rated in my opinion, but I felt like this book was just on another level. And if you're a book lover and you read this book, you will feel so much for not just the characters but the world and the town that you live in. I love so many of the quotes in here, and I am very, very sad I didn't annotate this because I would have enjoyed the annotating process. Obviously, I guess you guys really need to read this book on your own to understand what I'm feeling right now, but I just have this sense of fulfillment finishing this book. I also feel like there's this part of me that doesn't want to put this down, and I would love if there was another like 300 pages of this book. I would love to read more of their life story. It was a very heartwarming book for sure. The rating for this book, I will hold off for a bit because I want to kind of sit on it. I'm very thankful that I got to reading this, that I actually ended up finding this book, and I'm very thankful that I listened to Haley Pham because I wouldn't have picked this up if it wasn't for her. I'm very happy about this book, and I'm very happy about my thoughts about this book. This was a great read. I love that. This was such a great read. Now that we're done with the first book, I am going to get into my second 5-star read of hers. I would love to get into this one, but it's a little bit on the thicker side. I have made a decision. I'm going to be reading Addicted After All by Kristen Becca Ritchie. I dug deep for this. I went back through most of her videos and I realized that she rated the whole Addicted World series 5 stars. I decided to pick this up to read her 5-star book. This is the 7th book, I think, of the Addicted World series, and this is the last book of Lily and Lo's story. Lily and Lo is the 2 main characters of the Addicted series. They both are addicts. Lily is a sex addict and Lo is an alcoholic, and they both enable each other's addiction. They hide each other's addiction from their families, and they were friends since childhood, but they ended up really loving each other. Basically, we've gone through a lot of books of their story, and I do want to know if this is going to be a great final book for their story. I might start this tomorrow morning instead because I do want to go to bed, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to pick this up, and that's all that I'll be updating for you guys today. That's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. What is going on? Today was literally an editing day. I did so much editing both on my laptop and on my phone. I've been a little bit more active on TikTok, so I've been doing a lot of content there. Wow, the amount of videos I filmed today and the amount of videos I edited, my eyes are now blurring out because of that, and I had to do a lot of work related stuff today. So I didn't do much reading, but I did start Addicted After All, and I read up until page 142. I wouldn't say I didn't do any reading because I did read some. I'm hoping to get this done tomorrow because I will be free tomorrow. I'll be a free bird tomorrow. I will not have any Bookmas videos I need to quickly edit and upload, and I also will have a lot of time to kind of chill out and actually enjoy my read of this book. Obviously, I did love doing Bookmas this year, but also it was really, really tiring. My thoughts about this book is that I have immensely enjoyed this a lot more than Thrive. Not much with the romance, but more so the banter between the characters, such as Lo and Connor and Reich's banter is really, really cute. I am having fun with the book and the plot, so having a good time, but right now I am just so exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will continue my read tomorrow, and then I'll update you guys a bit more if I have read a little bit more. Chapter 44 of this book. This is page 372. I have around 150 pages left to the end of this book, and I am probably gonna finish it today. But also right now my eyes are extremely dry. I literally cannot see myself in the viewfinder because of how blurry my eyes are. I don't know if it's my eye getting worse or I just need to take a break, or maybe it's because I've been playing TikTok too, so maybe I need to take a break. But I want to say that I'm having such a good time with the book. In particular, really like how I'm starting to really enjoy Lily and Lo's characters and also their relationship together. I feel like I'm starting to get to know their role in the core 6 and also how they play a big part being the crux of the friend group. I'm just happy that I'm having fun with this read because I haven't been having fun with any of Lily and Lo's story, and this one I feel like so good. So good. Even the writing is really good. I can't talk too much about this plot wise, but just letting you guys know that whatever happened with Lily and Lo in the first book, I don't see any of it in this book, and I'm very happy about that. But yeah, that's my update. I am going to continue on at night and I'll update you guys probably when I'm done with this book. Oh my gosh. Hear my dog snoring because you guys might be able to hear him snoring. I'm officially done with Addicted After All by Chris and Becca Ritchie. This book was just so much better than the other Lily and Lo books in this series, and I had so much fun reading this. I didn't think I was going to actually finish it, but I did. So I'm very happy I got this done, and I'm also happy that I actually enjoyed reading this book and that it was actually such a fun read. And I also sobbed quite a lot reading this, and I thought of my rating as soon as I finished the book, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 4.5. So I did have fun with the book and I did enjoy this whole series, and this book was a lot better than the other books. I do feel like it's not 5 stars. So many good reads by far right now, so I'm having such a good time with this video idea, and we're gonna pick our next read. This last book, I have had this book for a while on my TBR now, I think more than 6 months, and so it's about time I get into it. And I also got this because Haley Pham rated it 5 stars, and I immediately picked it up because I thought I would enjoy the book if she enjoyed the book. So the book is Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I did read Malibu Rising. It was this year, was it? This year or was it last year? I'm pretty sure it was this year. I read Malibu Rising and I really liked that book. It was a 4.5 star read, and Carrie Soto was like this side character that appeared in that book, and she has her own book. So I'm very excited for this one. This book is 360 pages, so hopefully I can get this done quick as well. The writing is a little bit smaller though, so I'm gonna get into this tomorrow. It's currently 11 p.m. so I'm gonna go to bed now, and I will see you guys with an update for Carrie Soto is Back tomorrow. You guys don't know this, but it's been a few days since I last filmed my last clip, and I know I didn't film anything else after that, but it's been like 5-6 days, and I did finish reading Carrie Soto yesterday night. I know I didn't film any b-roll footage as well because I've been reading this in snippets, 50 to 100 pages a day, and I just finished it yesterday because I had time, finally had time to actually sit down and binge through the last 100 pages. I was just very busy with a lot of things before I leave for my vacation, and I'm leaving in a few days, so I know it might not seem like it, but I did finish reading it. This was such an eye-opening type of read. Very exciting, very thrilling in a sense where the tennis portions, you actually feel like you're in the court watching them play. Seeing Carrie Soto's growth from when she was young up until now, which is when she wants to re-enter and win back her Grand Slam titles. I don't know how to explain it well, but I did feel very motivated reading this, and so I had such a good time reading this, obviously. Sorry about that. I feel like I'm a little bit sick. This was a little bit similar in Malibu Rising, where I really liked seeing Nina Riva's growth in Malibu Rising, and in this one, I liked seeing Carrie Soto's growth. In a sense, I did predict a lot of the things that will happen in this book, and it did happen, but I didn't predict the last page. That was a really good surprise, and overall, I think I'm rating this a 4.25. Personally, I do like Malibu Rising more than this book, maybe because I love family drama, apparently. Overall, really enjoyed this book. I do recommend it to everyone who wants to read it, and even though you don't like tennis, It's still such a good read. I have been playing tennis for a while now, so reading this is kind of fun. But yeah, that is it for this whole video. I'm gonna end it right here. Even though there are no 5-star reads in this video, everything was 4 stars and above. So I felt like I achieved something with this video. From this video onwards, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be uploading very slowly because I'm gonna go on holiday soon and I want to be in the vacation mood and I want to think about filming and editing. So, and also I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a break at the end of December to the beginning of January and just like spend time with my family and all of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.